There are several plans in motion right now. The Queen's body has to be moved. There are tributes, of course, planned, and her funeral. Royals reporter and commentator Emily Andrews joins us now with some insight. Emily, thank you so much for joining us. So we did learn a few more details about what we can expect over the next few days. Kind of give us a sense of that.
Well, at the moment, the Queen's body is still in the ballroom at Balmoral. Over the next couple of days, she'll make her last slow, sombre journey from Aberdeenshire in the north of Scotland to her palace in Edinburgh, Holyrood House, then to the cathedral to lie for a day in Edinburgh, and then her long journey back from Edinburgh train station down all through Scotland, through the north of England to London, and then she'll be taken to the Palace of Westminster behind us, where she'll lie in state.
King Charles, we had the opportunity to see him today at Buckingham Palace, greeting some of the well-wishers. Of course, the Queen's legacy really looms so large. What kind of challenges does he face as he steps in now as the head of the monarchy? And we're talking about a nation that's really in mourning.
I think the nation is in mourning. The nation's in shock. It's been just over 24 hours since we learned that the Queen, who's reigned over us for 70 years, has died. So I think once that initial shock has passed, his job really is to sort of gather us all up, to encourage us, to show that he's now the head of state, he's our new king, and to really unite us. There've been issues in the UK recently. We've had a new Prime Minister. Now we have a new head of state. It's really up to him to show leadership and the unity that the country needs. It
is quite a time of change here in the UK at this moment. We know that the King is an avid environmentalist and has a lot of priorities over a number of issues. What do you expect from him as a king and his leadership?
Well, 3 years ago, he effectively promised that he would govern, he would govern as king in a very different way to how he was as heir. When he's the heir to the throne, he's quite outspoken in his political beliefs. He comes with quite a lot of baggage. We know what King Charles thinks because he's told us for the last 50 years. But he said 3 years ago in a TV documentary that he would govern as monarch very differently. He wouldn't interfere. He wouldn't be a meddling king. He would govern more in the way of his mother.
And, of course, we see there in the video, you see Camilla, the Queen consort, as well as William and Kate now have new titles, the Prince and Princess of Wales. What do you expect their roles will be, not only during this period of change, but throughout the years in support of the crown?
Well, William and Kate are really stepping up now. Obviously, Charles is now king, Camilla's now queen, and William and Kate take on two of the most important roles in the British royal family, Prince and Princess of Wales. And, of course, for Kate, for Catherine, the last person who was Princess of Wales was Diana. It's already been made clear by aides close to Kate, or Catherine as she prefers to be called now, that although she's very honoured to have the title of the mother-in-law that she never met, she wants to look forward, she wants the future, and this is very much a message that she's going to do things differently. She doesn't want to be constrained by the memories of the past. She'll be her own woman.
So not Kate, but Catherine, a little more official and formal.
Absolutely.
Emily Andrews, we thank you so much for your time and insight.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.